In this video, I have discussed how to identify your leadership style by examining three key areas as well as provide tips to help you adapt your style to any situation. Leadership abilities are among the most desired soft skill in the workplace. An effective leader can motivate team members to reach their full potential while also assisting employers in increasing employee retention rates. To be an effective leader, you must first identify your leadership style and then learn how to adapt it to the needs of your team. The behaviors and methods you use to guide, motivate, and influence your employees are referred to as your leadership style. Understanding your leadership style can provide insights into your work performance and how colleagues perceive you. Employees' perceptions of you can influence how they respond to tasks and whether they feel comfortable approaching you with questions and concerns. It is your responsibility as a leader to bring out the best in others. To achieve that goal, you must first understand your own personality and then be able to adapt as needed. You can increase your self-awareness by looking at yourself from each viewpoint. And the more you understand about yourself, the easier it is to adapt to different leadership challenges and scenarios. Here's a closer look at each area to help you identify and develop your leadership style. You can ask yourself these few questions to find out what your impression is. Are you thought to be approachable? Approachability is associated with authenticity, warmth, and emotional intelligence. You can build connection with coworkers and show empathy with others when you have this quality. Approachable leaders project transparency, which makes their people feel comfortable coming to them with issues or queries. Do people find you reliable? Reliability is influenced by competence, humility, and resolve. People tend to view trustworthy leaders as more competent and powerful. Employees have faith in them to set and communicate direction as well as make difficult decisions for the good of the company. Are you thought to be aspirational? Aspiration provides more motivation. Aspirational leaders inspire others to set high goals for themselves and to believe that they will not only meet but exceed those goals. It is believing in your team's ability to achieve lofty organizational goals. A healthy balance of all three traits is required for effective leadership. Employees may not take you seriously or respect your authority if you are too approachable. When leaders need to motivate and mobilize others, they frequently employ one of two approaches: providing structure and direction or providing support and development. While the goal is to provide structure and support to employees, even the best leaders may favor one over the other depending on the circumstances. Let's say you wanted to show your confidence in a capable employee's work by giving them a new project and not controlling it. Let us go over how to modify your leadership style. To remain an effective leader, you must sometimes adapt to changing expectations or different personality types. Let us discuss about 4 approaches you can take to become more versatile. Increase your self-awareness. Self-awareness is essential. It reflects your ability to recognize your own strengths, weaknesses, and emotions, as well as the effects they have on your team. Even if you believe you are an expert in this field, this is probably room for improvement. This process can reveal discrepancies between how others perceive you and how you perceive yourself, as well as potential areas for growth. Plan strategic check-ins. Schedule time with your team individually or collectively to check in on the progress of their projects to ensure you practice both leadership functions. During this time, you can determine which team members require more or less direction and support. Furthermore, regular check-ins can help you learn more about your employees and their unique needs, which brings us to the next method. Personalize your approach. Not everyone is driven by the same factors. What motivates you may not motivate each member of your team. Each employee may require different assistance dependent depending on where they are in their careers. A junior colleague, for example, is likely to require more guidance and training than a high performing manager. To help them grow and work more independently, you may need to schedule additional check ins or assist with tasks. Tailoring your leadership style to each team member's strengths, weaknesses, and motivational drives is the most effective way to maximize each employee's potential. This will also assist you in cultivating stronger relationships and bringing out the best in the overall performance of your team. Evaluate your team's capabilities honestly. To effectively motivate others, you must first understand each individual's true potential. Examine your team's skills, experience level, and available resources to see if they can realistically achieve their assigned goals. Depending on your leadership style, you may be inspired to handle everything yourself. It is essential to provide your team with the necessary capabilities while also motivating them. Thanks for watching.